A deep space miner is anyone that does not have a rank and has quotation marks in their name. The first thing you want to do is break the crates here and spawn. Then you want to pick up any items that are dropped. It doesn't matter what they are. To pick them up, right click them and they will go into your inventory if you have space. Then you want to take the first door on your right and then take the elevator by right clicking on it. This is level 1. Here you will find more crates with more items. Continue breaking crates until your inventory is full. Once your inventory is full, come here. This is the recycler. Drop items onto the recycler here by right clicking on your inventory and then left clicking the ground where you want to drop it. Then you purchase the recycler for 300 credits by left clicking here. If it is purchased, you can recycle the items by right clicking on it. This destroys the items, generating income and cash for the whole crew. Now, once you have recycled all the items on the main floor, you can find more within a ship. A ship can be entered by right clicking it. Inside you will find more crates, which may contain more items. There are also crates in the southern part of the ship, where the engine is. To exit the ship, right-click the door here on the right. And once again, you will bring the items to the recycler. And, prior to 5 minutes, you will continue doing so. If you find 2 of the same item, do not pick it up because a stack only counts as 1 item for the recycler. Now then, to launch your ship, move your marine to the top of the ship and to the control panel. Now to launch your ship, click the launch ship button on your command card. You may notice that you won't be able to launch your ship until 5 minutes has passed. You can tell how much time has passed by looking at the counter to the top right of your minimap. You have either 2 options. You can either launch as soon as it is 5 minutes, or you can continue recycling and wait until you have $1,500, at which point you will be able to upgrade your ship into a stealth cruiser. This gives your ship more energy and speed, allowing you to mine faster and for longer. Either option works. Once 5 minutes has been reached, the button will no longer be grayed out, and you will be able to click it to launch.
Infestation source detected.
Don't worry about that. Now in space, to mine, you simply right-click on minerals. You can queue them up. You can avoid the asteroids if you want, or you can just crash into them. Crashing into them will reduce your ship's health. If your ship's health reaches 0, it will be destroyed, and anything and anyone inside will also be destroyed. Now in space, you may find storms such as this. You want to avoid them because they may do things such as drain your energy, or your ship's energy. If your ship's energy reaches 0, your ship will begin to take damage. Your ship also loses energy passively during flight, or when you use your ship's abilities. Q is a turbo boost, which increases your ship's speed for a few seconds. W is missile pods, which does damage in an area. E is emergency repair, which repairs 10% of your maximum health instantly. R is a disruptive beam, which will freeze a target and drain some of its energy. T is to cloak. Only stealth ships can cloak. Z is repair damage, which you cannot move or shoot while you are self-repairing, and it costs energy. While you are mining, you may notice that some random events may occur. Try not to worry too much about these. If it is a biomagnetic storm, you may notice that you are getting pulled off of the controls. Now, during flight, your marine still exists within the cockpit of your ship. To find it, you can select your marine. I like to double tap F3, but you can select any way you want. Here you can still walk around, or even be attacked if someone else snuck inside of your ship. If you walk away from the control panel, you will no longer be able to control the ship in space. If it's a biomagnetic storm, you may find yourself being pulled off of the controls. To prevent this, you can use the patrol command, which will automatically move your marine around. Now, once your energy begins to become low, or you have reached $10,000, which is the maximum amount of money you can find, you can land by right-clicking on the station again. Once you have landed, exit your ship. And return back to level 2, which is in the top right. Now then, go up and take the first left here, and go down. This is the core. Keep going left to level 6. And move your marine here to the armory. Here you can purchase upgrades for your health or your shields. The upgrade will increase in cost each time, and you can upgrade your health, shields, or weapon a maximum of 6 times. This was the biomagnetic storm I was referring to. See, my marine may get pulled in random directions. Like I said, to prevent that, you can use the patrol command. Once you have a few shield and health upgrades, go this way to the bottom right, which is level 5. Stick to the bottom. Here you can find a weapon rack. There was also one on level 6. Here you can purchase weapons. There isn't really a best weapon because it depends on your situation, so usually it's just best to ask the crew which weapon is best for your situation. Left click on the weapon upgrade station. Here you can purchase an upgrade which will increase the damage of any weapon you use.
Upgrade complete.
Here on advanced weapon upgrades, you will find upgrades for specific weapons. Now you may notice that advanced weapon mods will be grayed out. Here, the specific weapon upgrades for higher tier weapons will be found. To unlock that, usually the sergeant or the lieutenant will purchase it. However, if they are both dead, you may have to. It is the same with the armory. Usually it is purchased by lieutenant or major. But if they are both dead, you may have to purchase it yourself.
Upgrade complete.
Once you have gotten a few weapon upgrades, make your way to the top right. This will go to level 4. and then take the second right here. Here you'll find the gene modifier. You can purchase genes. Now, genes offer passive buffs to your marine. Most genes are situational, and it is usually just best to ask the crew which gene is best for your situation. However, the regeneration gene and the viral immunity gene are always good. But again, because you only have a limited amount of gene slots, you should ask the crew which genes to buy. If you are unsure, just come back later. Once you have upgraded yourself and spent all 10k of your money, you can go back to level 1 and continue mining. With your money, the crew may require help getting certain upgrades. You can ask them in the chat if they require certain upgrades. And just help them, because as a miner, you have the most money out of the other roles. Or you can just ignore them and upgrade yourself. It's all up to you. Now, you may notice that I did not mention that you can also upgrade the ship to a behemoth star cruiser, or a BC as people call it. This is because it's not very good for mining. In fact, it can't mine at all. And also, it's really slow. Usually you would only use it if you're planning to blow station. But since you're watching a guide, you don't really know what you're doing, so don't do that unless you're asked to. Also, there's an assault cruiser. There isn't really much point of buying it either. Again, you want to just buy that if they want to blow up the space station. But yeah, just stick with the stealth cruiser, because you don't know what you're doing.